What's up? What's up? Bless up. Hopefully, is my first live, but it's only right. If so, if you're watching this, and welcome. It's one of my first post this year for my chosen ones. How are y'all doing? Make sure y'all staying blessed and manifest with the best, blessed and highly favored as well. You know what I'm saying? Your MVP, God's most valuable prophet. Nothing can stop it. But unfortunately, we got into um, a little bit of a dismay today when I was at the gym, so I wasn't even focused on this. But when I did catch was Elon, you know, the person. What's up, all the chosen ones? Chosen ones. If you're blessed and highly favored, so if you know God got you, smash the thumbs up and put God got you. If you know God got you. I don't really know too much about how to do this live thing, but we just gonna go live and you know what I'm saying. But like I said, um, basically y'all gonna have to get your y'all gonna have to start praying up, get your Bible, start reading the Bible. If you don't have a Bible, make sure if you have a watch or if you have a phone, make sure you get the Bible app on your watch or phone, whatever the case may be. Because we are living in the times of New Testament times. Being honest with you, I'm in Hollywood right now. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff with Hollywood being exposed. I'm in Hollywood right now. There's a lot of people that have questions. There's a lot of people that have, conspiracies. They talk about Hollywood, LA, California, what's going on right now. They don't know what's going on right now. I'm literally a couple bucks off of Hollywood Boulevard. But so what I really need my chosen ones to do is wake up to the signs. I need you guys to wake up and hearken to the voice, because if you guys don't, and if you guys can help me out, there's people tapping in and tapping out. I don't know, but like I said, welcome. But no more Elon. Okay, so why would you want Elon Musk, the man that? Let's just talk about this. Talk about this. So the man Elon Musk, if you guys haven't aware, if you guys have been living under a rock, okay, he does, the Nazi symbol. I don't even want to talk about it because this is getting to a point where I I'm lost for words. I'm almost lost for words, but I'm sure you guys understand that they were living in some times where now they're starting to tie religion into politics, and when it was already a political scheme to get the church um, out of um, you know just the world is run by some corrupt people, and they're trying to corrupt the church. So they're trying to overthrow the church and usher in what they feel like it is, and which a lot of people are confused because Donald Trump comes in, seems like a savior, comes in, all his political friends seem like a savior, and they're just asking for us to bear with them through these trying times. So crazy because I feel like they're starting them. And we all know it's the government. We all know it's government. And so we have these people, you know, they're just already starting up early. They're already starting up. Smash the thumbs up if you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're starting this early. Okay, 20 days. And who starts this on MLK Day? Okay, let's just be real. Let's just who starts this? Who does that on MLK Day in front of the world so the world can see? This was a statement, y'all. So no more Teslas, no more Cybertrucks, no more SpaceX. Are y'all? But this was a war against the chosen ones, y'all. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you guys understand, the man, did a hateful sign on MLK Day, and God, the only person I really know that walked the planet Earth that really pushed peace so much more is probably Jesus, Gandhi, and lo and behold, in the past 100 years, it's really been MLK. And I'm not saying he's perfect by any measure, you know what I'm saying? But the way he transitioned, I wouldn't be where I am. I'm full of appreciation. So I understand anybody watching this understands my full appreciation, but understands that when somebody does something like that on a birthday, these governments know. Elon Musk is a very smart man. He's a very intellectual man, very smart man. He would not be doing this for no reason. Understand the politics, understand the pendulum swing, understand that the devil thinks that he's winning right now, understand that people are gonna still go ahead and follow them. Like Snoop Dogg. I have nothing against Big Snoop Dogg. Actually, I'm in LA right now. Nothing against Snoop Dogg. I have nothing against Soldier Boy. Shout out to Soldier Boy. Actually, with this, I have nothing against any personal celebrity because we're all just flesh. But what I want to say is that, like, when you start making decisions with the devil, you know what I'm saying? God is the ultimate calculator. So when you do deals with the devil, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they did deal with the devil. I'm not content of anybody's character, anybody's content of the character. But understand that Elon Musk went out his way on the day of MLK, the day that the president was going to get inaugurated, and went out his way. So there's no more Teslas. You guys should know by now. He's already trying to put some chips in your head, some chips in your arm, chips in your hand, and that's the mark of the beast. Make sure, if you guys don't understand right now, make sure you guys get the Bible and stay prayed up. Manifest with the best. All right. And I'm just going, and honestly, I'm only going to get better with this live stuff. I'm only going to get better with this live stuff. I'm only going to be able to speak to you guys, speak the truth, speak the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that I have, the living out in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? As I get older, as I was once not awoke. I was chasing the limelight, chasing the dream, I drank the Kool-Aid, and that's okay. When you drink the Kool-Aid, what's so funny is because um, I have some Tesla merchandise. I have like with a Tesla T, so no Trapanese will be any Tesla T's. That's all getting taken down because honestly, they're ushering in something. And if you guys don't really hearken to the voice and hearken to the signs, if you guys aren't awoke and understand what's going on, this is a warning, and I'm warning you. Okay, all these influencers, they back on Instagram. I deleted Instagram. I never even had it. I mean, not Instagram, but TikTok, whatever the case may be. See, I'm jumping back. All of this is all platform, each platform. So I'm jumping to platform, and honestly, I see that everybody's controlled by these apps. They worship these apps. These people will tap more into the apps than they tap into themselves. These people will tap because they're so reliant on the evils of an app. They're always so reliant on the opinions of others, the instant gratification of others. Am I right or wrong? They're of this world. So when you're of this world, I don't have a TikTok like that. I mean, I do, but I barely go on it. But I should start doing more Japanese shows and stuff like that on there because they say it's a good. But I'm not trying to be in that rat race like that. So I try to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I do my little funny, I try to do my little funny, make people laugh and give people, the brightness of the world, of my colors because I like to make people laugh. But let's go back to the evildoer, Elon Musk. I digress. Okay. So, you know, they were talking about the mark of the beast. They were talking about the Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I can see any of these, if you guys are. But yeah, um, Antichrist. Do you believe that Elon Musk is the Antichrist? I want to ask you guys, because if you guys believe that he's the Antichrist, if you guys believe that he's here to change how we think, he's talking about going to Mars. All right, he said we're gonna put the American flag on Mars. I heard that. I didn't go. I went to the gym, so I was gone for a while, but I did see them. They were celebrating, probably sipping that venom, probably sipping that. And I don't got nothing against any human being because we're all flesh. But the decisions you make and the content of your character forces me to have to treat you a certain way. But I treat you with love, but understand that I can love you from a distance. So loving these people from a distance, understanding that some people that you love are going to choose to go on that side. Some people that you love is going to go ahead and hang out with people, more racist people. I ran into two racist people yesterday. Had two racist marks. Look, the gym. I had a Karen. Everybody knows what a Karen is. Had a Karen come at an Asian lady, or I think it was an Asian guy. It was an Asian guy, Asian fellow, Asian gentleman, and we're just gonna be sparked up with a lot more conflict in this world. So just want you guys know, Elon chose a side, and it's up to you guys to choose a side too. Yep, better choose that side. You either good or with the bad. Most people are gonna go with the bad because they're gonna be compensated for it. Most people are gonna be bad because it's comfortable. But when God comes back and when the rapture starts, most people thought that these fires and stuff was the raptures. Unfortunately, these fires was not the raptures. Okay, it was this clear sign that man, I didn't feel in fear because I knew. Think about it. We have 20 days in a year, and you got a Cybertruck blowing up on the first of the month. The Cybertruck blows up on the first of the month. Then you go fast forward 20 days later. Everything's in chronological order. 20 days later, they picked Martin Luther King Day, where a civil rights activist, civil rights leader, where he said that judge them or the content of their character. Should we even go to the Martin Luther King speech? Because I feel like people don't understand that Martin Luther King, and I'm pretty sure it's funny because you never know. The government probably owns this Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump is trying to make people, the devil's author of confusion. We know this. So they're like, why would Elon do that? And then you notice Instagram, Facebook, all these people, they don't really talk about it, or they're trying to side with these people. Okay, we need, it's funny because they're trying to bring biblical and democracy in one, in political schemes all in one. If you don't understand the science of it, maybe if nobody reads this, if nobody gets on this, if nobody watches, if nobody gives it a thumbs up, if nobody comes into this chat, I just want to let you guys know, in the next period of weeks, in the next period of time, I'm not even gonna kid you not, you'll understand why he did that. He was shouting out the Proud Boys. He was shouting out the Proud Boys, and everybody knows this is rare facts, and nobody that you thought was noble is not as noble. So everybody else is throwing around Martin Luther King Day. They're throwing around hatred on Martin Luther King Day, where there was a noble man that passed away that actually got killed by the government on this day. It was like he just stepped on MLK's speech. Like he stepped on MLK, and that's really, he stepped on a beacon of light, and that's what a lot of these people are do. They're gonna try to step on you and dim your light, no matter if it's 100 years past your death. The future. They're not gonna stop the destruction. They're gonna cause so much diversity by that one gesture, because the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. In every single facet, every single manner, every single merit. He's coming. He's coming. And if you guys don't understand it, okay. But God's supreme. God is a supreme authority, and God is a ruler. But so when you do this to a person, a beacon on a person that we're supposed to be celebrating, you're supposed to be celebrating Martin Luther King, a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, a beacon of a blessing, a beloved character, a beloved figure in the community, and you gonna just. And then look, we're gonna send the rocket ships. We're gonna send the rocket ships. If they got the rocket ships, what makes you think that they're not tapping in this conversation? What makes you think they're not doing any other thing? There's government documents gonna be coming out talking about aliens. I'm sure. I'm just being real and warning you guys that if you guys don't hearken to the voice and you guys don't, stay in your prayer closet, be separated away from them, okay? Because in the final days, you're gonna want to be right, and because you don't know when he's coming, we don't know when he's coming. But don't you feel it when the chosen ones have a spirit of intuition? When they feel, it's just like an animal when they know that their dad and mom is close. You know what I'm saying? Or just like when an animal instinct, when an animal knows when their mom and dad's closer, when your father's close. Just like animal instinct, God is coming, Jesus is coming, your father's ready to save you, your father's one day gonna save you, because we're living in some times right now where you just feel like your animalistic instincts is feeling like it's not even animalistic instincts, it's your spirit, it's the Holy Spirit is telling you. See, the the science in religion, it always gets construed, and it's always so intertwined, because we can never understand the science of God. We can never understand the science of miracles, but we have these people right here that are on a mission to have demolition on true freedom, because really they're tying this whole Tesla free driving. Oh, Tesla free driving. Oh, got the Tesla truck, got the Tesla buses. I can say Tezzy, and then they're gonna throw you on the crypto, and everybody's gonna be on this crypto. Let's talk about that too. So you got all these Elon coins. And I'm not here to just keep 40 minutes of bashing Elon, but let's just break something down. That man just did something that historically has never been done. He has on Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream. Okay, you gotta understand, Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream. For somebody to spew hatred and do that on a national scale, on not just national, a global scale. The world is watching us right now. The world was watching us. And you look back at Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech right now. And I just want you guys to understand that when Martin Luther King had his speech and this man did that today, that was a warning sign that they're trying to tear down everything that was meant to build you up. Because Martin Luther King had a dream that one day, and then you have somebody that's gonna be spewing some spiritual divide. Really? You're gonna have somebody that, and then people are gonna still be running to go ahead and support anything that this dude's doing. He's already putting robots in us, in our communities. Come on now, he's already partnering up with all the other billionaires to control us. Okay, but the only thing that can control us is God. So really understanding that we are facing through some we face some difficult times today and tomorrow, just like MLK said.
So we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow. I still have a dream.
You know, and so I don't want to take out for copyrights, but so yeah, I will have a dream. It's so funny because you never even know who owns I Have a Dream speech because you could get copyrighted for that. I don't.
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
Deeply rooted in the American dream. So when you're talking about the deeply rooted in the American dream, so when the American dream is throwing out nothing but hate on a global scale, and it's telling people basically what some of these rulers are about. Why are you hanging out with anybody that's supporting them? Because when somebody says, just like MLK on his day says,
it is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
So when there's a deeply rooted in the American dream on his day of a dream deeply rooted in the American dream, and everybody decides, you know what, we're gonna celebrate this man because he had a dream that actually came into fruition. So we're setting ourselves back. We're setting ourselves back.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed.
Will live out the true meaning of its creed. Now, free for all for one for all. But that's not the case. That's not the case of these power entities that are sending rockets in the sky that are going to drive your kids to school. Let's be real. They're going to be driving my daughter to school. Imagine that. You're going to have a robot, bus driver. You're going to have a robot car. I mean, at this point, what type of future did we really live out to truly have? And what meaning, what creed, live out to the true meaning of its creed, but but if we were supposed to be staying on the principles in God we trust, we're supposed to be, and so they're gonna come in and usher in men and women. Okay, yes, we understand. No, respectfully, but let's go back to this.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
All men are created equal under God. Okay, so when you guys understand that God came in and gave this man a gift, and when He gave this man a gift, He blessed us. He made the Million Man March with no social media. And you got a billionaire over here. He can never be him. And this is what irritates me. And that has nothing to do with, has everything to do with, this is exactly why I'm trying to tell you, like, the devil tries to dim your light. The devil tries to dim a chosen one's light, even in the afterlife. So just because you're chosen, you think that the devil's gonna let up and when you gone and dead and gone, and you might give up, you feeling like giving up or feeling like something. No, the devil's gonna come after you and your family and your legacy and your message and your dreams and your speeches, all in the afterlife too. So you can get on this live and you can get off it, but I'm talking to the people, the chosen ones are really, really understanding what type of times we're in, and they're smart, intellectual, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and discerning all this crazy stuff that's going on right now. So shout out to all the 2 people that's watching this, and hopefully we'll grow, and then people will know you get this information out. So please share this, hit the thumbs up. I'm not asking for no money right now, but if you guys can donate because it's in the chat. But other than that, if you guys are watching Hindsight, and my Cash App is in the chat. So but if you guys I'm in Hollywood, giving you guys the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the belly of the beast. So how am I giving you this knowledge, wisdom, understanding from the belly of the beast and not have been corrupted? Why you ask that? It's because I keep my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding really close to me. So understanding that my discernment level is really high and that I'm blessed and highly favored. And if you were God's MVP and God's most valuable prophet, you'd understand it too. I'm gonna keep fighting the fight, no matter what. So this is just what I'm gonna tell you guys. Understanding that you guys don't read your Bible, it has been written. I mean, honestly, everybody fights the spiritual battle, no matter where you are in the world. But when you are in the belly of the beast, like Babylon, and people are misconstruing and propagating all these fires, a lot of that propaganda talk. Okay, there was no Hollywood sign, not even close to being burned down. But it was quite, you know. But other than that, no. But there's going to be a lot of division, a lot of confusion, a lot of people. I noticed people calling me, a week later. I'm like, yo, these fires are almost done. They're like, oh my gosh, get out of there, get out of there. I'm like, yo, it's been going on for a week now. Like, why are you guys calling me late? Like, you guys look, I'm kind of got mad. Like, and then when I was watching it live and everybody was I'm like, okay, cool. Everybody's kind of panicking a little bit and tripping, but we understand what's going on. So was this a conspiracy theory? What? No, it's not a conspiracy. If we all know, if you're chosen, if you understand, it's just like I said. If your animal knows when his father or mother is around, what I'm saying. Just like when God does something for you or to you, well, that's God. I think it's related to 9/11. Of course, it's related to 9/11 because if 9/11, if not, and then you see Bush. I seen Bush at the inauguration today. So of course, what I'm saying, you got these mastermind people that have done these crazy things. Of course, Donald Trump didn't get shot. Of course, yes, it is like but you got the Olympics out here. So what I'm saying, the Olympics is gonna be out here. And then they weren't gonna burn this whole place down because they have the Olympics coming, so the world's gonna be watching. And then we have out here the 2026 FIFA or something like that. We got the FIFA, so FIFA's gonna be out here, and then also we have the Super Bowl coming back out here. I think I'm not sure. We might have to check on that. The Super Bowl. Hold on. Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl is out here in LA. It's gonna be at the SoFi Stadium. It's gonna be at the new SoFi Stadium, and then they're gonna have an All-Star game, an NBA All-Star game in 2026. 2026 SoFi. They're gonna like we just had a Super Bowl. I feel like we just had a Super Bowl. We just had an All-Star game. Like literally, we just had an All-Star game. Am I right or wrong? SoFi Stadium, 2027. So a year before the Olympics, they're knocking down. You know what I'm saying? Why they keep making fire jokes? There's not even. I don't know. Maybe you might have to check, but nobody here is wearing no mask. Nobody is masked up. We chilling. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's propagated around the world to make people tune into confusion and chaos. Like that's just what it is. My dad is calling me like. To be honest, my dad ain't really never done shit for me in my life, so I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest with you, But I mean, you still gotta love him. Like, but I have my father first. But he's calling me tripping. Like, you got family members calling you late. Like, and that's another thing too. People wanted to see this place burn, even their own family members. I'm in here. I'm a chosen one out here. They wanted to see it burn. Like they wanted to see me go up in flames. Yeah, you mean another distraction, not a game. And that's the funny thing about it too. While the fires was going on, people were canceling games. Oh, and then when you watch the games, you can't really concentrate. Like, come on, man. It's to get us really to Lulu. It's really get to Delulu. So like I said, February 14th, February 14th. So mark the day, February 14th, 2027 is the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So you guys will be having we will be having the Super Bowl out here. Now, Super Bowl, now we're gonna go to All-Star game, NBA All-Star game. I was like, dang, we got a lot of stuff going on out here. Why? It's because all through this Trump presidency it's not gonna be it's gonna be another distraction again. You mean another distraction? What? No. The games are a distraction too. You gotta understand. But that's a whole other topic. But we're gonna stay on Elon with the whole mind control thing too, and the robots and stuff like that, and then the weather control because they turn the fans on and off, and now we're about to have some rain, so it kind of doesn't make any sense. And if you guys know, I have it well documented. I've been out here 9 years. So I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of celebrities. I've met hundreds of celebrities. So if you guys want to know some backstories, I met Diddy plenty of times. Not no Diddy party. Never been in no Diddy parties. But yes, they are all distracting. That Diddy stuff was a distraction. Okay, Diddy might make a comeback. Okay, so Diddy might even make a comeback. Yeah, I was there on Halloween. I even have videos. I was there right around the corner when he did the Joker. So if you guys want to talk to me about anything where he almost got into a fight with the dude, I was there too. I was right there. I was recording. I had dreads at the time. But yeah, the sheep, man, it's just sheep. It's like, and then you still hear about this Diddy stuff. You hear about the Joker. It's like, what? Like, yeah, we will talk more about that, but I digress. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Chosen ones, any Hollywood conspiracy talk, any chosen talk, we can really talk about. I feel like I'm really kind of the best one to kind of didn't do it. It's so funny. I don't know. Yes he did. No, I'm joking. But child, I don't know. I got mad love for his sons. You know what I'm saying? Well, for the ones I see out and about, they always show me love. Like, just, especially Quincy. I feel for Quincy. I don't know if their involvement or nothing like that either, but from what I've seen, yeah, there's always been a slew of women with him. There's always been it's a Hollywood thing. It's always been a slew of women with the Combs brothers. I'm not beefing with the bros. Beefing with the Combs brothers, but I met them all. I got plenty times, from here to Timbuktu. I've not been in the parties. I've never been in the parties. I've only been in the Hollywood area, like outside. So, I'm only gonna give you that perspective. Like clubs, I've only been outside the club. So every celebrity or whatever the case may be, if you know, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. And like the day before Takeoff got hit, I got before Takeoff died, I was outside a Diddy party and got hit. When he was a Joker or whatever. I ain't never really been outside since. But that's I digress. But so yeah, we have the All Star Game, 2025 All Star Game out here. So we just had an All Star Game. When was the last All Star Game? All Star Game, Los Angeles. Because we just had an All Star Game. I swear, it felt like we just had one, and then we just had a Super Bowl too. So like I said,
That one day on the red hills of Georgia,
on the Red Hills of Georgia,
sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners.
And so he was reminding people, Elon was reminding people, the former slaves and the former sons of slave owners. He was reminding people with that whole gesture. He was reminding people, it's all a repeat. We're living backwards. We're going backwards in time. It's so crazy. Like, and but you do this to a beacon of light. This is how I know you. This is how I know the government is conspiring on something deeper and darker, because I look at this like Malcolm was the more militant. But did you hear Malcolm? Did you hear Malcolm? No. Did you hear Malcolm's speech today? Absolutely. Me playing it myself was the first time playing it. I ain't hear it. The dude tried to come out. The little Uncle Tom dude. I'd like to get him on here at the live one day and actually get his perspective. But the Uncle Tom dude, the Chuck and Licking Boots dude who was up in here, that inauguration, he didn't even refer to the whole speech. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a former son of a former slave and a former slave owner. See, the son of a former slave owner. He's talking about the white and black boys. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump gave him a good old hug, good boy hug. Love you, man. Thank you for getting people to vote for me. Thank you. I love you. Inward, inward. Love you. I love you. Inward. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be out here selling these Trump shirts, because I really, at the end of the day, these people out here is really confused, lost, confused. You got black people rocking with Trump, like you're not even knowing, like low key, bro is really, really the only black the only yeah. Did you and he sounded like really he was a young reverend too. Let's be real. Yeah, since all these young reverends had no real knowledge, wisdom, understanding, any real old young G is gonna try to get all they game from an OG. So somebody's gonna give a good speech. Maybe he could have had Denzel Washington. How come he didn't have Denzel Washington come up in there? How come? How come he couldn't have another former slave? You know what I'm saying? So that was a setup. You would think that, yeah, it was a setup. That dude was a puppet. I was I'm like, yeah, a puppet. That black dude, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he just didn't told what to do, just like all the other entertainers. And honestly, I'm not hating on the entertainment because I mean, I got my own studio. I got what I wanted. Okay, I got what I wanted. I got banned 7 days ago for speaking facts about the fire on TikTok. Well, speak your facts right here, my brother. Speak your facts right here. I'm open ears and we can speak the facts right here. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like the fact that you were banned from TikTok for speaking facts. And what's crazy is they just put us back in the TikTok era. I never really had TikTok like that. I know this is a hoax. I know this is a scam because when I tried to download TikTok or CapCut, I deleted it because I needed room. But I tried to download it, and sooner or later, it wouldn't let me download it. So I already know they're cooking up some scheme. It's like this. They're doing this to us. They just and then they gonna mix the pot and they're gonna whip it up and stir a lot. So I just knew they let this happen. Of course. Oh my gosh. Yo, yo, yo. Top G. Respect. Yes. And you are the top G, you know what I'm saying? God is the top G. You know what I'm saying? But let's break it down. All right. Yeah, for sure. No, and you know who I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a Democrat. This was a part of the Democrat. It wasn't Trump, I believe. And I do know the Democrats. Once the Democrats lost, I told somebody. I said, "Look, Democrats don't like to lose, and they don't play fair. So watch. You're gonna have the weather. This is I told somebody. You're gonna have the weather. Okay, you're gonna have a weather. You're gonna have a weather catastrophe. You're gonna have global warming. It's gonna go up. Racism's gonna go up. Mass shootings are gonna go up. Everything that you can imagine is gonna go up. I'm not fear mongering either, but I'm warning you guys. This is your warning. That sign that man did was your warning. God works through he works through imperfections. So when God is working through this imperfection, through this glitch in the matrix, he's like, you're not peeping the matrix and what's going on, right? The snake only gets to a bigger snake. It does not grow into anything else but a bigger snake. It sheds its skin and grows into a bigger snake. So you guys can go ahead and trust Elon if you want to, but I'm not. I've been not trusting that Neuralink stuff. He already wants that stuff in your skin. He already wants that stuff in your head, and you already know that's an abomination. You already know that's the beginning of end times. So like I said, so make it look like brought it back. No, the Democrats. I think the Democrats wanted to go out with a bang. And let's be real. Okay, the same time the fires was happening was the same time Joe Biden was like passing a bill. Go back. What bill just got passed? There was a bill that just got passed. And, oh, damn. The Biden bill just passed. Yeah, he just passed the bill. And as this was going on, they had the parties and other stuff. It was like, how could you party at a time like this? Oh, remember when okay, last weekend. This is not this weekend. Last weekend, the fires was going crazy. He said he was going to be here on Monday. Mind you, all the fires was ablaze. It's like, dude, people lost they house. You're not gonna be on the first train smoking to. You don't see half the country. They think that we have red skies right now. The whole world thought that we had the whole Hollywood was in red skies and no smoke everywhere. It was a little blue smoke. Oh, that's what he did. He signed a $1.5 trillion spending bill that will end through September. This is a new one. Oh, he signs government funding bill. Oh, increase the Pell Grants. This dude ain't doing none of that. So there's all false promises, signs advert right here. Biden signs government funding bill, avert shutdown crisis. So he's just printing more money, giving more money. The package funds the government at current levels through March 14th, includes $100 billion in disaster aid in a year of farm bill. It does not include a debt limit extension demanded by the government, President Donald Trump. So basically saying this government represents a compromise. This is what he said. This agreement represents a compromise, but it rejects the accelerated pathway to a tax cut for billionaires that Republicans sought and ensures the government can continue to operate at full capacity. That's good news for American people, especially as families gather to celebrate this holiday season as their houses was burning down. I'm just joking, but literally as their houses was burning down. This is the bill. I'm guessing. I don't know when was this. This was they were getting ready to get it burned down. But this is he basically and this was December 21st, 2024. This is documented on NBCnews.com. The Senate passed the bill overnight on a Saturday. The bill was passed overnight on a Saturday. The Senate vote was 85 to 11. 366 to 34 House vote. I'm kind of just letting you guys know if you guys don't know what that is. It's when people are voting on one side Republican. Basically, it won by a landslide. Basically, while it does not include everything we saw, it includes disaster relief that the president requested for the communities recovering from the storm. December 21st. This was on MSNBC December 21st when he posted this bill. Now let's talk about the meme coin that came out. Now his wife got a meme coin. Everybody, I know how to make a coin. Okay, you can make a chestnut. You can make a type coin. You can in the cryptocurrency world. You can make a coin, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to make everybody dependent on these coins, and then they're gonna rug pull everybody. See, the thing is, we don't know what's driving the coin, and guess what? Let me tell you guys something. Crypto is nothing but a Ponzi scheme. I love crypto. I'm in crypto. I've made money in crypto. I have a lot of experience in crypto. I'm pretty well based knowledge in a lot of crypto because I've dipped and dabbed. But what I do understand is that's why I went, because it was decentralized and the government wasn't had their hands in it like around the pandemic. You know, the CDC when the pandemic and everything first started, that's when I was working with stocks and I was when I understood quantum physics. That's when I transitioned over to because we got to be honest with you. The future is quantum. The future is quantum power, and I knew this because once you're dealing with quantum, and this is why I really stopped going. When you're researching a stock, you research like a car. People want to invest in Honda, but you invest into the engine, you invest into the parts, because without the parts, the engine wouldn't run. Without the engine, the Honda wouldn't be the Honda. So understanding that, I was like, oh wow, the nucleus is something, and really the quantum power, what's running crypto? And I've heard it's computers. It's the computers. The computers are gonna be running everything. You got to be in it to win it. I get it. I'm for the scheme. Well, for the rich, for every winner there's a loser. For every loser there's a winner. So understand that when you make these coins, who has the most profit? Who has the most shares? Probably the person that owns it. So if you're getting into the Elon one, or if you're getting one that he's backing, he might have some people that's into it. He might have some people that that's tied in, that's paying him. This is a payola. And just like the music industry, I'm in the music industry, so I've been trying to work my move in the music industry for 19 years, probably plus, but 9 years out in Hollywood. So I'm pretty. I've had a lot of stuff. Without marketing, there's no business. Absolutely, and I noticed a lot of stuff is a lot of rah-rah, a lot of people associating people they really don't rock with. A lot of people will even like my pictures with celebrities, and they don't care about me. They care about the celebrities because all they care about is how fast can they get closer to me to get closer to the celebrity. Web3 is now. Yeah, Web3 is cool too. You can build apps and stuff, and that's definitely dope, decentralized, but we're moving into another crisis, though. And I'm going to be honest with you. What is the type of crisis we're moving into? People are going to be, the government's going to be taken care of. The elderly is probably going to be taken care of. The veterans are going to be taken care of. Elon, all the billionaires will be taken care of. Everybody going to be taken care of. But the poor are going to have to work really hard for this. Okay, the Web3 is now without marketing. It's all about probability. No, it's not. It's not about probability. Crypto is not about probability. Elon knows that he's playing with you guys because he knows he has a lot of the lion's share. Elon knows he's not playing with you. You guys were a part of the Doge. I even have a song called Doge Alert. Stupid song that I made during that time, and it had its views, and it still goes off. But let me tell you guys something. That Doge stuff was a rug pull. If you guys didn't see it with your own eyes, in apocalyptic times, they gonna probably pull the rug under y'all. Y'all think that they got your back. Oh, we want the world to be a safe and better place, more convenient. You just seen a Tesla truck blow up 20 days ago. Then you just see him throw up the Nazi sign. And the dude that blew himself up said this is a wake up call. Wake up call to what? Wake up call to who? You know what I'm saying? You got hostages now all of a sudden being freed because he's out. But yet you got hostages around the world that's being freed because Donald Trump's in office. But yet you see who he has around him, who the man that's in charge of our commute, the stars in the sky. He's basically giving him the commander chief executive of the sky because he's putting them above NASA. Where's the NASA chief at? Where's all the people that actually? I mean, I know he has money, but just because you have money doesn't equate smarts and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of where we need to go in life and what God has meant for us. This is all bait. People are just getting baited in. You're right. Baited in. Oh, that new Balenciaga, baited in. Oh, that new Tesla coming out, baited in. That new supercharged Tesla ying 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 4-wheeler that flies too is coming out. Oh, this nigga hasn't even made a plane yet. Wait until y'all motherfuckers. Wait until the chosen ones see that this dude's making commercial planes, commercial jets, and I bet you how many people are this nigga. Excuse my French, but he had this dude Elon because he's from Africa, which is crazy. It's crazy to know. We got to do something though. Man, stay in your prayer closet. Keep God first. Seek A first in His wisdom and knowledge, understand, because these devils will try to steal, kill, destroy, and try to divide. But God has authority, so don't even trip. We have to do something though. We have to do something. See, I was talking about one of my best friends. We're living in a time where money cool to get you where, but money is not even. If you know money, if you're a chosen one. Money is starting to really become not a thing. Status and everybody else, once they took that TikTok stuff off, stuff got real, and you start understanding that it's not people were like making an excuse. Oh, we make money here. We make money, but we make money. We make money to sell our soul. Can you please turn the wall? Can you please turn the faucet back on? They praying to Trump before they praying to God about this TikTok. Come on, please, please, please put the TikTok on. Please, please. While Elon's running while running X, okay? He's running X. And he's trying to give y'all free speech. He's trying to say free speech. I guess if that's what y'all want, if that's what y'all call free speech, because if it was me, a person like Mark Zuckerberg never really was on Facebook or Instagram or MySpace. They never really, but this dude decides to go on and wants to be just as popular. See, celebrity is more popular, is more cooler than having money now. Yeah, being cool. Elon want to be cool. You ever seen him up? You ever seen a dude or a girl at school that never really had friends growing up, but was really smart and then finally got into the door and just wanted to be cool. And they're trying to do everything they can to be cool. And this is what Elon does. He's not funny. So you can't get a girl being funny because you're not funny, and you're not jacked. So you don't go to the gym. So he don't go to the gym. So he don't work out. So he's intellectually smart. Don't get me wrong. Not all smart people are. And I'm not talking about. He probably was picked on. He probably was picked on. Okay, so now he might have a personal vendetta against people. You just don't know what this dude doing. He might make there's people that sit in the back of the bus and really have a vendetta against the world. You know, you know what I'm saying? They might burn the whole thing down, and they might burn the whole shit down, and then go up to Mars and then be like, damn, look at all these new, look at all them, just look at like ants down there. Damn, they gonna just look at them. Like, I'm just saying, launching all these cars into outer space. What you launching a car into outer space for? What you launching a roadster into outer space for? We know why. You want to drive. You want to drive and now you want to drive. You want to drive on Mars with the red roadster. Why are you flying? You know, I'm not turning the other cheek. You're gonna have to turn both cheeks if you want to be a righteous man and stand up to God. You know what I'm saying? When he comes down, because they say even the dead gets risen in the rapture. So going you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere anyway until he comes back. You're not going anywhere. People are like, oh man, rest in peace, rest in peace. Yes, let them rest in peace because they're still here. Your spiritual people, your family. I'm literally around a whole bunch of family and friends right now. Family and friends. You are too. They are not. They're still here. He said he brings them first. He takes them first before us. Lo and behold. So people talking this rapture stuff, but your uncle, your aunties, your family, your friends, all them people that you thought your pets maybe, they all here still. And they know this. The government knows this. They got frequencies they tapped in. You don't think that smart man Elon and tapped into a frequency we don't know about? He know about quantum computers and quantum physics more than anybody. It's one of the world's smartest men, and the world's smartest man go ahead and do the Nazi sign, the most hateful gesture almost known to man. Everybody knows from Timbuktu to Antarctica knows exactly. No, it's cool, man. Take your time. I'm talking to the people that just tuning in, not to, and thank you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. This is my first live actually exposing and speaking the truth, and I will be having more of these. Yeah, I will have more of these because honestly, I can't keep up with these videos every day, but I will go live if y'all need me to, and we could talk. Like, I want to get more personable. Like, I'm tired of shooting videos. I'm tired of these uploads. I can just talk to you guys in real time because we're living in some real time. Why am I posting you guys some pre-recorded bull stuff that I record on my phone and upload when I can just talk to you guys straight up and direct? When you guys need this information right now, you guys need this spiritual food right now. Okay, so I'm just ready to reach you guys. So make sure you guys smash the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you guys are just tapping in. It's your boy Trapanese Spiritual Trap. And oh, the you know what's so crazy is I don't know if I want to come back. I mean, unless it's in God's will for me to come back any type of way, shape, or form, sure, I'm doing whatever God's will is. You know what I'm saying? As you know, we're MVPs, we're most powerful prophets, the most valuable prophets, and understand that the devil, if you resist the devil, he will flee. So, yeah, I'm fleeing from the devil even in the afterlife. So what's here on earth is going to be here in heaven. So if you're fleeing from the devil on on soil while you have the 24 365, you're going to be fleeing the devil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that's not even commenting or just watching. I ain't even tripping. I love you guys. I love you guys. Stay manifesting with the best. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding is going to get you far. Prayer, supplication is going to get you far. Stay humble. The meek shall inherit the earth. Okay, so a lot of people want fame, want status, want money. Oh yeah, and here comes these federal taxes. And you talking about I will return. I hope you will, brother. I hope you will. And I hope you fulfill that purpose because you know what, God got a destiny for you. God got a purpose for you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Erica Thompson. Shout out to Erica Thompson in the chat for the wave. Shout out to NYC, NYC Top G. You guys are gonna be locked in with me for life, for sure, for sure. I promise you guys from the beginning to the end. It's just where we start. I appreciate everybody who's actually tapped in with me for the past years. Have been watching my videos. I've been going through a spiritual warfare out in Hollywood since 2021. So understand that I was, lost, found. I was lost, but never really was lonely. I was lonely at times, but the only reason why you're lonely is because you're not tapping in with the higher frequency. That's God. So and honestly, yeah, at times get a little quiet, but stay in your prayer closet. I tell you, once you come out of there, you're gonna really find out why you stayed in your prayer closet. When you stay prayed up, when you stay manifested, you're gonna wonder why when the devil comes like a storm, just like when he caused confusion, just like with that Elon boom. I was like, whoa, and I don't want to do that because that was crazy. Okay, I almost died 10 times. I know I'm here for a reason, and you are here for a reason, brother. You are here for a reason. Straight up, I probably almost died more times than that. I battle every day. I don't drink no more, brother. I don't drink. So anybody, if you don't drink, how I think I found you? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really know how anybody finds me. God, I do know, and you know too. It's the only way. How I do things, how accidents happen, embracing imperfections. I bet you it was an imperfection. I bet you it was a stumble, and then he caught you and he threw you up. He lifted you up. You probably stumbled. He caught you and he threw you up. It's synchronized with the Most High, of course, my brother, of course. And you know I will be having a Trapanese chosen just thing moving around. You know, I don't know. I try to do the academy thing, try to do that stuff like that. But honestly, I just want to give you guys the real. Anything you guys want to know about this Hollywood stuff, about what's the real time stuff, or you know what artists go through. You know, I'm a music production major at LA Film School, recording school. So I'll tell you guys anything you need to know. It's no accidents, just experiences. That's absolutely right. And if everybody had a decent experience in life, they would. I feel like they would feel better about the religion that or because honestly we're living in a spiritual time, not just religious time. So they're actually trying to tie religion into this crazy stuff. I haven't heard politicians say God and reference the church so much today. And if I correct me if I'm wrong, but something in my head, a little head scratcher, like you know when somebody trying to just be too cool, be too down. I want to be down ass. That's what the government was trying to be like when we know that the devil's trying to be sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the devil in sheep's clothing. Like what? Like what? They trying they trying to confuse us. My people always say, "What God you what God do you worship?" Yes, people believe in plenty gods. There's people believe in the sand god. People believe in the hair gods. They pray on all type of gods. I'm telling you, you don't know these people what type of different ideologies the devil trying to cook up and wants us. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, and yeah, you've seen it. If you guys understand the sheeple. And you know what's so funny is we're only here with limited space and limited time. Let them sleep. And my own family members, your own family members will sleep. Your own family members will sleep. And they'll sleep in a different way. They'll sleep on you. Peep this. They'll sleep on you. They'll sleep on your ideologies, knowing that you're right. Because these ideologies of people, I'm gonna give them a pillow. We gonna give them a pillow. We gonna give them a pillow because we gonna tuck them in. We gonna tuck them in. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do, Chi. We gotta tuck them in. And when God comes in for the rapture, I want to be there, and I want y'all to be there too. But the people like Elon that's trying to put chips in there, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to send rockets to the moon, trying to send rockets to Mars. Like for what? We got so much stuff to take care of down here. Why are we going to Mars? Why are we gonna go ahead and pollute another planet? Why would we do it? Hell yeah, we gonna keep it pushing. Oh wow, we gonna keep pushing. See, this is the thing too. The devil wants you to stop. They want you to get this whole mindset of like, oh man, here comes the racist. Because that's all. We always fear mongering. But if we know what the devil is up to, we know the devil's tricks. No more Teslas and Cybertrucks, please, people. No more. No more. Because your car is going to be able to lock the door and blow up on you. The car is going to be able to do whatever the case it can be. It'll take you wherever you need to go. Oh, they got the Waymo cars out here. So they're gonna be competing with the Teslas. They got the Waymos out here. It costs like $20 to ride, whatever. It's like the AI car. It's an AI car. So people, Elon talking like, he got the Tesla, he got the cyber bus or cyber van coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've been working on these not Pumas, Jaguars. They're Jaguars, so they must go fast. They Jaguars, so they ain't playing. They got to deal with Jaguar. They've been driving around the city for like 3 years, 2 years, trying to get the coordinates of the city and driving, being the capabilities to drive with nobody in the car. So now that they have the capabilities to drive with nobody in the car, now you see people hopping in and out of these taxis that have no driver. And I'm serious. You probably started seeing the Waymos a lot of times, and then they have the robotics. They have the robotics where they're delivering the food now. So they're gonna be taking your food. They're gonna be giving you plate. They're gonna be giving you your food. They're gonna be Uber Eats and everything you eat. They're gonna be. But what they won't do is they won't drop off a Bible. When the new war, when we will have a new war and president by then. You know what? I think the Olympics is gonna be the crescendo. I think the Olympics is just it's 2028. That's the end of the administration, the end of the reign. People say that they don't want another president besides Trump, which is crazy. I'm like, where does this come from? How? Unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before we're all controlled. It's only a matter of time. Like I'm trying to get right with my Lord before when he comes takes us. I don't want to be I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck here. I don't want to be stuck here. And I don't think you guys should be either. It's gonna keep repeating itself until we get it right. History's gonna keep repeating itself until we get it right. So
will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood?
Will they be able to sit down in the table of brotherhood? Just like what we're doing. We're chilling on the table of brotherhood. All right? Hearken to the voice. Always, always. It says, we'll have a lady next, mark my words. It's a game. Um, hmm. I don't think we're at that point yet. I'm so tired. No, I went to the gym all day today, so I was there like 4 hours today, 10 to 2 or 10 to 1:30. But just working hard. It's a game. Yeah, it's a game. That's why you gotta keep your mental game sharp, and that's why I stay at the gym. That's why I don't really try to stay. I try to stay in my player, making music that I love. I don't really step out too much. I try to eat clean food, eat pastas, chicken. I try to eat clean, some just very clean. I don't really eat too many sugars. Don't put too much of that stuff in your system because, like I said, they will be putting this stuff in our foods now. They were talking about the fire, so let's go back to the fires. What happened with the fires is, the drinking water is not bad. The drinking water is like terrible, like super terrible. So you have to honestly keep a jug of water with you. But with all the masks and stuff, nah. He was advanced before his time. And look,
I have a dream.
and like Malcolm was so ahead of his time, and it's what irritates me the most because how could you have somebody that a beacon of light, a beacon of because they want to be honest with you, they want to on the Black Lives Matter. They want to on real Black lives that matter. They're just trying to, you know, and they want people to quit their jobs and start being an entrepreneur and then take risk it all, and then guess what, the poverty goes like this, people, and then the cream of the crop go like this, and the poverty keep going like this because people are quitting their jobs, and people are trying to do the rat race to TikToks, that people are more dedicated to their TikToks than they are jobs and a career. When that TikTok go out, their career gone. Their career was gone. Yeah, sleeping. People's careers and their shit was gone. And it's like, wow, you're taking the first steps of actually reclaiming your freedom of your mind, and you want them to control it again. Rewind. You want them to take away something that was controlling you, something that was spying on you, and you only want it because there's some money involved, because you're entertained. 'Cause most people, not a lot of people are like, you're hating on the influencers, you probably not getting money. Trust me, I don't do this for money. I don't do this for money. I do this to tell my story, because when I'm dead and gone, that's all I have. When I have my testimony, that's all I have. It's over. Okay? My dad ain't here no more. My stepdad ain't here no more. What could he have ever left me? Money probably could never have amounted to what I truly miss. And that's the value of a person. When you understand the value of a person, you understand when God has a purpose for you. When God saves another person's life, or God saves somebody else's parents' life, or saves somebody else's family member's life, that's part of His plan. And you have to understand, no matter how much you have to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are saved, some people are brought to Him a little early. But you know what I'm saying? But for the people that's sleeping, yeah, let them sleep. But sometimes, you know, God God gives us two deciding factors. Either you help, or you sit there and watch it burn. And most people that are Christians, most people that are God fearing people, they're not going to sit there and watch a situation burn down. They're going to help out. So, you know, when while these houses are burning down, you actually see people's genuine hearts pour out. But then when they realize that these people actually have multiple houses, multiple incomes, that they're not like me and you, where, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, shoot, we're facing eviction. It's funny because I'm facing eviction or whatever, not eviction, but just facing like some type of like financial issues with my job, whatever the case may be. Which is funny because my job was like out in Burbank, kind of close to one of the fires, and they were like, "Hey, can you come to work?" No, 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 yeah, no, no. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to put you have to hearken to the voice, because there's a lot of witchcrafts in this realm. There's a lot of people that's walking around the realm of the dead. Okay, the brokenness, they're sad. They trying to break you down. We saw they clone Tyrone. You know, I didn't really try to get watched into that, because how are you? Oh my gosh, Jamie Foxx was the first celebrity I met out here. No way, you said that. Whoa, that's crazy. Jamie Foxx was the first celebrity I met out here. Met him multiple times. Met him at the shoe palace right here. My girl at the time, she was like, "Oh, hey, Jamie," and we were like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" That dude, I met him multiple times. My name is Marcus King, by the way. Funny thing about it is, he got a director named Marcus King that did the Jamie Foxx show. So I met actually Marcus King's son out here too. We ran into each other so many times, like that I don't even say what's up to him no more. So I think personally, and shout out to Jamie, whatever, the real Jamie. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie's a dope person. Individual, cool, shows love all the time. Sometimes you might act, a little celebrity Hollywoodish. But yeah, I would say, to be real, I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen the new him. But it is kind of odd to me that you come out with a movie called They Clone Tyrone, and then you get cloned, or they talk about and then you do a stand up like, I'm the real. Look, I gave you all this. I gave you all this, and I'm the real me. See, if that wasn't me, like if what's his name, I'm a real boy. Pinocchio always try to convince you. Pinocchio always try to convince you, right? You always, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but you read between the lines. They say that I'm cloned. Yo, watch it. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yo. Okay. Oh, I did watch it. Well, somebody that I was around watched it, and I really, really, really want to get into the movie about Who Cloned Tyrone, because it was just so I don't not into propaganda like that. I'm out in Hollywood, so I understand propaganda a lot more when I'm out here. When I'm out here, been for the past 9 years, I've noticed a lot about the propagated evils in the realms that I'm in. Yeah, it's a very, very, very dark place. It does get very, very dark here. It is a cesspool of broken dreams, broken souls, lost souls. A lot of fake, fictitious BS is just covered in dirt and shiny objects. dirt covered in shiny objects, terrible things covered in shiny objects, destinations and travel guides and all that other bull stuff, and really allure. They're they're hustlers. If you're a hustler, you understand that the lure and the devil is trying to finesse you. So basically, it's no bigger. So I'm like Vegas, no bigger than Sin City, no bigger and better than Sin City. So what I do is I take the proper steps, you know what I'm saying, to be ready in this realm, because when yeah, you're right, God provides. You're right, God provides and you are covered. God bless you. Yeah. Erica, I appreciate you. And God will provide. And that's why I'm so calm and cool and collected no matter if I'm in the biggest debt or in the smallest debt, because I already know God got a way. God has a plan. This a lot of the times you don't have anything and you don't have material things. It's a test of your faith. They're gonna keep America spending on money, but if you're, how is America built on God's principles of in God we trust? But God tells us don't put our faith in the money. How is that? How is it God doesn't want us to put our faith in the worldly things, but they're gonna put God in God we trust on the dollar bill. The same dollar bill they're inflating. The same dollar bill I just read that article about that they giving the government more money to govern you guys. I'm in California. They sent the National Guard out here to cover some fires, more worried about looters. Why? Because want to know why? Because they were burning down these celebrity billionaire $20 million houses, burning down these big old houses, right? I think that they were robbing the rich. I believe the rich was robbing the rich because they were not letting these people into their houses because they were saying there were some military style robberies going on. They're not saying military, but there were some covert and over military. And who's gonna run into a blazing fire? Who's going to run into the blazing fire? You got to be a brazen criminal. Only the military that has been specially operating in special ops where something is lit up on fire. It's common sense, y'all. If you're awoken, if you're a spiritual person, you only a few are called, many are called, few are chosen. Listen, tell you the truth. Well, they're gonna light it on fire, right? They're gonna light couple neighbors on fire, and they're looking for something. They're looking for something. They were looking for something. They're looking for something, or they were trying to get some people out that they couldn't get out. All right, people talking about generational, and then talking about, oh, we'll rebuild. Some of those people that lost homes they were shown on news, had construction contracts. There was one family that had 9 houses. Peep this, I only have one, not even barely one. 9 houses, right? They said that their generational family lived in, so they all had houses in a 2 mile radius. African American family, one brothers, one in generations. And guess how the rich is gonna get richer. They're gonna make their money by rebuilding their house and everybody else's house around contracted. Because guess what? They just signed that bill that they don't want no foreign immigrants to rebuild California, but the locals here, or but you have to be from the United States or you have to be born here. So what they're gonna do is the rich is just gonna get richer. Yeah, they're gonna try to, and then guess what? To be honest with you, the poor is too valuable. See, the poor don't even understand how valuable you are. The beauty in the struggle. We influence so much. That's why God shines when there's nothing, because the beauty of the struggle is always, the imperfection is always beautiful. And you always find a rose in the concrete. But yeah, and because, like, look, the struggle is so beautiful because God made the struggle so beautiful, and the rich are so, a lot of the rich, like they said, it's going to be hard for a rich man to make it in the gates of heaven. Okay, a camel is going to have an easier time getting through getting through the eye of a needle than a rich man's going to get through the gates of heaven. Okay, so understand, hearken to the voice, understand, knowing that when you put in God we trust on a dollar bill, but God's morals is telling you don't put your trust in the money. Don't put your trust in the man. Someone is always watching. Yeah, God's always watching. But guess what? The devil can't hurt you. The devil can't mess with you unless God gives him permission. And if it was in God's will for the devil to harm you, it was a test. He didn't kill you. And if the devil was signed up to kill you, understand that God is going to redeem you. God's never gonna leave you, nor He will forsake you, because you're MVP. You God's most valuable prophet. And if you're watching this far, this long, you chosen. Understand that we've been in this for 70 minutes, and this is the longest I've talked about this. Trust no man but God. Right. And not even me. Don't even trust me. Girl, don't even trust me. Be real. I'm telling you, I'm chosen. Don't trust me. Don't trust any other chosen ones, because we are all flesh. Hopefully, this is a beacon that you will close this live and open up your Bible after this. Stay in your prayer closet a little bit longer. Talk to some more people about your spiritual journey. But don't trust me. Trust that I'm gonna be here to always talk to y'all. I don't trust you though. I love you too. I love you. I don't trust you, but I love you. I don't trust you, but I love you because you're giving me your undivided attention, and that's energy. You're giving me your spiritual undivided attention, and I love that. And that's giving me spiritual food. It's giving me confidence. So if you're giving me confidence, shoot, I might not trust you through the screen either. But I still love you though for showing so much love, and we can keep going back and forth. But nah, you know what I'm saying? We're motivating each other. I may not trust you, but you know what I'm saying? I can motivate you. You know, and I will try to protect. I will try to protect God's people at all costs too. I will. I will lay my life down for a chosen one. Because you want to know why? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Right? That's just what it is. Doesn't matter. So I'll lay my life down for the righteous reason. So hopefully you guys are gonna step into 2025, understanding that AI was gonna take over. AI is nothing but the demons. AI ain't nothing but demons. Yes, iron sharpens iron. Yes, I love that. And the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but will not destroy a good thing. Because when God created the heavens and earth, when He created the earth and He seen His works, He said His works is good. So in all things, God's works is good. So God's working right now in God's work. And when they say faith without works is what? So we're establishing and for fulfilling Jesus' covenant. We're fulfilling the covenant. We're doing what we got to do. And so hopefully we get this message out to everybody else. And you two people are very special to me. I appreciate you. And you guys, we are all one. I love you guys. Like I said, I may not trust you because I put my trust in God, but that's okay. Blame my head, not my heart. But I still love you guys. And like I said, you guys are MVP, most valuable prophet. And later on, this is my first live like this. Hopefully my last time wasn't so good. This time will be extraordinary. So God will turn your tragedy into triumphs. He will turn your tragedy into triumphs. He will turn your tears into golden years. God bless you. And if it ain't good, it ain't God. And if it ain't God, it ain't good. Bless, manifest with the best. Peace. Love you guys.